it's Chantel from Wildberry Quilting, and I've got another huge box from Fat Quarter Shop. It is really big. So let's find out what's in here. I'll be honest, one of the things that I ordered, I actually was originally going to get from Missouri Star. And by the time I hit buy on the website, it had sold out. And I figured, well, I can wait for it to come back into stock, or get it from someplace else. And so I looked it up on Fat Quarter Shop, and their price was better than their normal sale price, but not the sale price. And I thought, well, I'll just wait on it. But I kept checking on it. I'm sure you guys do that too, right? There's something that you really want and you keep going back and checking on it. Well, one of the times that I went back to check on it, there was only one left in stock. And then I was like, well, I guess I better get it. I'm going to save that one till last, though, because it's the big item. So first, I got some fabric. So this is what I picked out for the backing fabric for the house quilt, the Mikasa quilt that is all ready to be quilted and put together. This will be my backing for the Mikasa quilt. And then I bought this to be the binding for the Mikasa quilt. And they're both Fig Tree & Co. This one is from the Strawberries and Rhubarb collection. And this one is a mystery. No, it's from... Oh, okay, so yes, that is Fig Tree. It's from Stitched with Love. Stitched by Hand, Stitched with Love? I'm not sure if that's the name of the collection. No, Stitched. It's just Stitched. So I guess maybe that's the colorway of it, or the name of the specific fabric. So Stitched is the name of the line that that's from. And again, it's from Fig Tree & Co., just like the other one. And I realized I got fabrics from two different lines for a quilt from a third line, but they're all Fig Tree & Co. And usually, if you stay within the same designer, their colors tend to transcend one line to the next. So the next thing I got was this pattern, which I'm going to take out of the bag for you because this creates a lot of glare. So, and there's still some glare, but I think you can see it. I thought this was just so cute. I saw this actually advertised in one of the magazines. I don't have that magazine. I just happened to see it, the magazine advertised, and then this was advertised in the magazine. Although I think it was for the quilt, the larger quilt that they had advertised, and I think this is from the same line, on the same, it was released for the same line by the same designer. It's Robin Pickens, and the name of the pattern is Forest Treasures. I just thought this was so pretty, and on the back you can see it has instructions for the acorns and the mushrooms and leaves, and then of course how to put them together as a table runner, and pillows too. So I know I can put that to use and get a beautiful fall table runner. All right, now the big guy. I'm very excited about this. This is a rotating cutting mat. It's by Sue Daly. Sue Daly, maybe? Oh no, I'm not sure which way to say her name. I'm sure I mangled it one of the times that I said it. It can't be right both times. So, sorry, Sue, if you ever watch this. And wow, that is quite massive. It's bigger than I expected it to be. It really is. This is the 16-inch one. And a long time ago, I had tried to get a rotating cutting mat from Hobby Lobby, and that was a disaster because it, like, the top portion did not actually connect to the bottom portion. So it was basically like just having a regular mat on top of a piece of plastic and then trying to turn it around. But every time you tried to turn it, it would just fall off. So I figured that probably wasn't even safe to cut on, and I ended up returning it because that wasn't going to work for me. But this is all attached just as you would want it to be. And it spins very nicely. And look at that color. I love it. Now there's 1/4-inch grids on this. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it looks like the camera's picking that up. So this does have inch and 1/4-inch marks, but it does not have any of the diagonal lines or anything like that on it. So, which is fine because I don't generally use anything more than the grid lines on my cutting mats. I tend to use my rulers for getting those angles and measurements. There's also no numbers on this. So just something to be aware of if you plan to get one. And as far as getting one, I checked before I filmed this and I did not see any more in stock. That does not mean that they won't have more by the time I upload this video. So I will link Fat Quarter Shop down below, and hopefully if you're wanting one or any of this other stuff, they'll have it in stock for you. And if not, you can always go on their waiting list too, and they'll email you when they get stuff back in. So thank you so much for watching. It was great having you here again, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.